What's up, y'all? It's been so fucking long. Oh my god. It's crazy. It's crazy seeing y'all. Um, okay, so I gotta start looking at the camera. Okay. So I know it's been a minute. I've been having other outlets to talk about my shit besides YouTube. So I haven't really been on here like that. But a lot of shit's been going on with me. So recap, I guess. So fuck, this is probably gonna be like a 20-minute video. Anyway, so I just got back from Colorado. They got lit as fuck with my brother. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna move out there, bro. Cause I'm not gonna lie, it's been my home out here since I dropped, but about done with this shit. It's over with. This whole state, this whole town, bro, this shit's lame as fuck. I'm done with it. Like, I'm gonna miss y'all and shit, but as soon as I get the chance, I'm fucking jumping ship. So anyway, I don't know where I'm going with that. I want to really get the fuck out of here. Because now that I've seen the world and shit, I think I haven't even seen the fucking world, but it just gave me a lot of hope. I just realized that this shit, this is not my whole world. This is not the whole world. I could bring all y'all with me one day if I have enough money and I work hard enough. So I think I'm just going to start working hard enough. But okay, so I'm trying to get my permit soon. I've been getting 90s on my tests and shit. And yeah, once I get my permit, I'm going to try and get it in one go because if I fail that test, I'm going to feel like a fucking chump. Because I just got through talking with my dad. These new medications are really fucking him up. And he says that, okay, so basically, he's supposed to take 3 of his medications per day. And he's only been taking 1. And I was like, why don't you take 3? And he said, because he has to be alert. So I'm like, well, I thought to myself, like, what do you got to be alert for? And then whipping me around. So now I feel like a fucking big time chump. So I'm cool off that. If y'all don't see me for a minute, my friends in real life, I mean, like, bro, I'm going to be on shit. I'm not going to lie. I went to Vinny graduation party last night. I ran 2 miles on the aqueduct just casually, which is like 2 miles, whatever. But like, it's just crazy thinking like a little while ago, I ran on the aqueduct just to see how long I could, and like the farthest I got was 5 miles, and I was like, okay, turn back time, and I ran like half of that distance, just normally, just casually, and I wasn't even tired, and I'm not tired now. I'm not sore. So it's crazy because I get on here and I'm hella confident, but I get in real life and I just don't talk about shit, and I like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, huh? Okay, anyway, I got to Vinny's house. We'll get to that later. I got to Vinny's house, and I was just sitting there, and Jay was there, Jabril, fucking Mikey was there, Curtis was there, Quincy was there, obviously Vinny was there, and then 2 other people I didn't know were there. And everyone there was really nice, and everyone was having a good time, and I was just thinking to myself, I gotta get the fuck up out of here. And I don't know why. I wasn't having a bad time, but I wasn't having a good time. And something in my chest just told me, like, I gotta get up out of here. So I got up out of there. I caught the bus. I went to the ATM because I finally got not only my birth certificate, but I got my debit card and I got my ID. So anyway, so I'm about to start selling candy tomorrow. I'm going to get on this grind big time. I know I'm trapping for pennies with this candy shit, but it is what it is. Pennies is better than fucking air. So, So, yeah, now I'm about to just start going crazy. And I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with me socially. There might not be anything wrong. Well, there is something wrong. There's a lot wrong. But I've kind of just been trying to follow what I feel in my chest. And yesterday, I was just listening to what was in my chest. I was running on the aqueduct. I was listening to music. And I was like, I don't want to listen to music no more. I want to just listen to nature. And there was no nature going on, so my brain was like, bro, let's listen to music. And I was like, no. And I had a fun time. I did not regret it. I liked just looking at the ducks. I was running by. It was a nice little sunset. I got to Highland, turn on some music because I hate being around people. And I got to Vinny's house, and I got in there, and it was cool, and I liked seeing everyone. But the moment I dapped everyone up, I was like, I'm ready to leave. And I feel bad that I feel that way because, like, I shouldn't feel like that around friends. But it's the way it is. So I don't really know how to fix it or if I should. Well, I probably should. But I don't know how to fix it. I think I just got to talk to more people and, like, be more confident. But I keep trying that, and nobody likes listening when I start talking. So, like, I just feel like, damn, maybe I should stop talking. Because I talk about a lot of bullshit. And that's kind of, like, why I be on here. But it's like, y'all are just sitting here for what's now 6 minutes just listening to me talk about bullshit. So I start to feel bad, but it's like, whatever. I don't really care. This is just in my chest, so I'm starting to do it. But, So yeah, I think it was actually reversed when I got to Colorado, because normally when I get there, I'd be hella confident, and I'd be thinking like, damn, I could take over the world, and I could just, talk everyone ear off. But when I got there, I felt like weird. I felt like I couldn't really talk to my brother like that. I felt like I couldn't really talk to my sister. I felt like I couldn't really just talk. My mind is always like blank normally, and it's weird because I can't think of stuff to talk about. Like, I have to be asked something or told something before I talk, and even then it'd be like one-liners. I'll just be like, yeah, or that shit's crazy, or some fucking arbitrary response. I don't know. So when I got back here, I felt lit as fuck, bro. I was like, damn, what's the plot? Like, I was looking for plots all day, bro, once I got back here. Because I was thinking, I'm going to get on my driving test shit. I'm going to get this candy, register my debit card, and hit plots. And I hit plots like that when I got back here. And I was like, damn, I'm bored as fuck. I don't want to be here. So, I don't know what the fuck wrong. So, yeah, I think I just don't enjoy doing any of this shit anymore. Like, getting there, sitting at the house. We either just sitting at the house, bro, or we smoking weed sitting at the house. And I'm about done with that shit. That's childish, bro. I'm gonna start driving. I'm gonna start having a fucking job. I'm gonna start making bread because I'm done with, like, that shit was down here, bro. I'm about to be up here. And then soon, once I'm up here, I'm gonna be up here. And then once I'm up here, I'm breaking the roof. So, do with that what you will, I guess. Fucking, I don't know what that has to do with you, but I'm kind of just trying to state my plan. Okay. I was talking to one of Phoenix's friends. He was talking to me about a PC. I think once I get out of high school, I'm going to go to AVC for a little bit, just start up some little classes. I think I want to be an actor. Well, I'm like 98% sure I want to be an actor, but I was 98% sure about the military, and look how that turned out. So, I don't know. I wanted to be an actor my whole life. I never wanted to do the military. I think that was just like, I was looking for something to, like, use as inspiration, but that's about over with. So, go to AVC, do a couple classes, invest in these NFTs, try and get the fuck out of California, and yeah, like, I just want my life to be better. I got to Colorado and I realized, like, my life is really dead end and I'd be living like a fucking zombie. And I don't want to live like a zombie anymore. And I say that, and then I start living like a zombie. So, don't know what to do. But it's weird because I don't really hate just sitting around the house doing nothing and smoking weed and shit. Well, I do, but then I start talking about it, and then, okay, I don't hate it. Like, I do it all the time. Well, I don't smoke weed anymore. I just sit around the house. But I still miss hanging out with JD, and I still miss smoking with Zion, and I still miss just hang with people in general, but like when I do it, I regret it. Like I just feel like, man, this shit is pointless. Like we could be doing so much better than this. And I don't know how to not feel that way when I'm by myself. Like when I'm at the house by myself, I'll be like, this is pretty fun. I don't have a problem with this. I don't have a problem with doing nothing. And then I start talking about it and it's like, that shit is disgusting. I want to get the fuck out of here. But I don't want to be just a big talker, so what the fuck am I even going on about? Anyway, I hope y'all have been doing really good. I've been thinking about Jesus and shit. Well, like, I don't know. Because at first, I thought okay, when I was a kid, I believed in God, and then I stopped believing in God for a minute because I thought it was dumb, and then I'm, like, shaky about it now. But I think it's just crazy that if I believe in something that I can't see or I don't know that exists, like, bro, that'll make me, like, mentally stronger because that's, like, kind of just dedication. I don't even know if this shit's fucking real, and I'm still, like, applying myself to it. So, neat. And, yeah, I don't really know where to go from here. That's kind of just everything I've been on summed up. But I do want to hang with y'all soon. It's just, like, the idea of hanging out with people out here and the idea of doing shit out here is just, like, it makes me want to puke. Like, it's just so fucking boring. Like, smoke weed, walk around, chill at the house, fucking steal some shit. Like, bro, that's all there is. I'm done with that shit. It's childish now. Like, we gotta make some fucking money, bro. We gotta go to some fucking places instead of just doing this little baba booey bullshit. Like, it's pointless. This shit is without a point. Fucking, okay, before I left here, I was gonna go spray paint some shit with Steven, and it sounded hella fun at the time, and then I got to Colorado, and now that I come back, I'm like, spray painting is cool, but I would rather go make some money. And I just don't know ways to make money right now, but I think the more I start making money, the more ideas I'll have, and then we'll go from there. But for right now, the goal is get a car, get the fuck out of this state, because it sucks here. This is my home, but I'm over it. I'm really over it. I'm making some big changes in my life right now. Like, I recently stopped talking to my mom, which sounds shitty, but hear me out. I love my mom, and I love everyone I come into contact with, but it's taken me a lot of time and a lot of bullshit and a lot of pain to realize that people can say I love you to my face and not mean it, which is weird, because when I tell someone I love them, I mean it. And I'm not trying to get corny right here, but it was really a big eye-opener for me that some people could just say that shit and just, it's a lie. Like, they just don't mean it. I think my mom does love me, but not as much as I love her, which is kind of weird because I'm her son. And it isn't really a love thing. It goes into, like, this whole fucking stuff that's happened throughout my whole life and that's happening recently, and it's just been, like, hell. Like, okay, when I stopped talking to my mom, the first thing I thought is she's gonna kill herself. And that's not really fun to think that is gonna be my fault that my mom kills herself because I stopped talking to her. Like, it's my fault. I know it's not my fault, but, like, it's just, that would just be on my conscience, like, and I don't want it to be, like, this doesn't make any sense. I don't know, like, I just feel bad. Like, I heard from someone that every child deserves a parent, but not every parent deserves a child. I think that's the situation that I'm in. And I'm not saying that my mom doesn't deserve me and she hasn't worked for me, but she hasn't really earned my love. She's told me she's loved me so many times, and she hugs me, I guess, but I've never really got love from her. Like, I've loved my friends, and my friends have loved me. Like, I remember I had this friend, Devin, in 6th grade. Bro, I remember I was talking about my mom one time, and I was crying, and he literally started crying because I was just crying. And it wasn't no gay shit. Bro got bitches, I got bitches. It was a mutual thing. It's just brotherhood. That's what happens when you have love for someone. You just feel love for them unconditionally. Like Amir, whenever some bad shit would happen to him, I would feel genuinely bad. And whenever something bad happened to his mom, bro, I was fucking scared. They recently got into an accident, bro, and like that scared the fuck out of me. And I haven't seen Amir in I don't know when. I saw him at the DMV a little while ago. Bro, that made me feel so good. Like, I saw him, he was doing so well, his mom was doing so well. It was good to see them smile again. It was just good to see their faces. That's the type of shit that makes me believe in God. Because, like, it's such an unexplainable feeling that you could just see someone and recognize them, and just seeing them, it makes you feel better about yourself and the world around you. And that's why I feel shitty a lot, because a lot of times when I see some of you guys, or I see my brother or my dad or my sister, I don't get that feeling, and I don't fucking know why. Like, I should, because I think that's what true love is. Like, you just see someone, you love them unconditionally, and it's just, you care about them no matter what. You fucking lay everything, all your chips on the table for them. And obviously I would do that for my brother and my dad, but it's like I don't have the same conviction I do for them, and which is shitty because I think my brother has that for me, and I can't feel that same way, and obviously my dad does, and I don't feel that same way. And now I kind of just feel like a sack of shit saying this. But I don't know how to fix it, and I've been thinking about getting help, but it's just been a whole process. My dad's been trying to find this book. I don't think he's gonna find the book, and therapy costs money, and I start thinking I don't need it, and then I get here and I think I need it because I need to talk to someone about this shit, not just a camera or write it in a book, because that stuff's nice, but it doesn't really get me anywhere. You know, hold on, I got, fuck. Uh, yeah, it doesn't get me anywhere. So, the reason why I've been lagging so long, bro, is because I've been talking about this shit in my writing class and just writing it down in my notebook, and I've been talking to myself, and I think I should be talking to y'all, because doing this, I don't really get a lot of comments on here. I don't really get a lot of likes. I don't really get a lot of views, but that shit really doesn't even matter to me, because, like, at the end of the day, I could hop on this camera and just talk about this shit, and no matter how much I think that y'all don't like hearing about this shit or how boring it seems, I don't give a fuck. Like, I get on here and it feels good to talk about this. Like, right now, my chest feels good, and my chest never feels good. And that sounds weird, but I think that's like weight being lifted off of me, or that's kind of just love. I think that might be what love is, just being open. And I want to try and be open more, but whenever I get around people, I can't talk. It's so weird, and people, when I'm in my writing class, people say they love hearing me speak, and that I should be like an actual fucking like a speaker, like a motivational speaker. They gas me up so hard in there, bro. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I do want y'all to know that I'm trying my best for you, and I want you to just try your best for you, because I don't really give a shit what you do about me, because I'm kind of a side character in my own life too. So this video's 19 minutes already. I want to drop another one soon, but I'm gonna start writing about this shit, bro, and I'm gonna forget about it, and I'm gonna feel bad. I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna talk about it, and I'm not gonna give a fuck. But doing this, I want y'all to know I do love you, and I should probably say what's up to JD, because I haven't smoked in a while, and he's probably gonna smoke me the fuck out, and I'm gonna get greened out. But I miss my friend. He was really good company, and I don't know. Yeah, I miss Jabril too, but like it's weird because I don't really feel the same anymore. Like, of course, I love Jabril and he's my friend and like all that stuff, but it's just like lately I've been thinking like it's kind of just me. And now that I'm kind of just me, I'm starting to pick and choose my friends, and I like hanging with JD, even though we just really like smoke, and I don't really like smoking. But like I said, JD's really good company. I've been thinking about hanging with JD, Chelsea, and Amir, and I think I'm gonna make that happen. But to make that happen, I'm gonna need a vehicle, and that's where we're at right now. And with that, I'll catch y'all later.